Well, this is my trusty little Mantis tiller. When I told you about it last year, I said it had never failed to start, and it's 20-some years old. I think we bought it back in the 80s. And it wouldn't start this time, and it needed a plug. Once I put a plug in it and sprayed a little ether in it, because it had been empty for 3 or 4 years with no fuel in it, and it was hard sucking the fuel to the carburetor, and off it went. And it was great for weeding. Now I'll show you the garden after I weeded with this little magic machine. Well, I've run it down the rows. Right there, it's a little thick in the weeds, and since I planted my tomatoes on an angle and they're not that far under the soil, the roots, I couldn't really get that section. All of this I could get. We have surpassed the about 7 foot 2 inch tall tomatoes. That's nice. We picked about 8 today, and we picked a few the other day, so they're coming in. The cucumbers are pretty good. So 1 or 2 of them, that's about a 4-foot fence there. We picked one of those off the volunteer I put on that bamboo pole. And we're in the process of letting this automatic irrigation system water it. And see here, this is what you can do with that Mantis. And it loosens all the soil up around these plants so that the water will soak in when it rains. My squash a little wilted because it needed some water bad, and it's just got watered. But it's starting to get a little greener. My bride is a magic weeder in this garden, and that's what she's doing right now. And we're weeding our melons and our butternut squash. Watering. And see, I took that little Mantis and ran up and down these sides. See my footprints? Made 3 passes. You hold back on it and it'll just keep chewing. Pulls ahead and you just pull back, or you can hold it real steady. But all this had a whole lot of these little teeny. I'll show you some because I didn't get in there because I didn't move the hoses. See all those little weed seeds? This was covered with it. And this will take care of it. Now we can get on this side of the tomatoes, but you can't, it's harder to get on that side because we burn them on their sides. And we have a volunteer cuke there, and a volunteer cuke right there. But it's getting a little greener. We got a whole lot of cucumbers set on those, and the okra's finally starting to grow. That's it for now.